Rhino Nation, look at us. Here we are. Week 3, CWL. It is over. Let's see what happened. Oh, darn it. We were so close! So close! It was a tough one to lose, but I am telling you, we really did well, and proud of everybody. We had a lot of great attacks, and we are going to watch some of those today. And I will tell you, you will not want to miss the last attack that I'm going to feature. It's a 10v10 featured by one of our guys who is here, Ro, running Mug. How you doing, Ro?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. I'm a little pooped. I don't know about you. We all worked pretty hard this war.
Yeah, I guess. Mentally, I was a little tired earlier today, but I'm just, sitting around hanging out for now, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into some of these attacks. I just wanted to give a shout out to all the 6-packers this time. We had, our Town Hall 9s are doing better and better every week. I think we had a 50% hit rate, and we had, looks like 5 people who had 6-packs. Indigo, NDH, Stick, Nand, and Layla. So, and I believe Nand, you're on the Discord phone here, so we are actually going to watch one of yours as well. So Rhinos versus Jesmech. Came away with a loss, but still have some awesome attacks to review. So let's go ahead and check those out now. We're going to go ahead and go through the map here. And we will start from the bottom with Stickman, who has been doing a great job. He's been doing a lot of voice planning, and that is paying off. So let's check it out on number 24. And he's been working a lot on this attack. He's been doing the Queen Walk Mass Hogs. And we spoke through this one on voice right before he went in. He was trying to decide if he was going to use the king over there and just go king on king, or lure the CC, bring the CC out, and then put the king in. So he opted for the lure. Here we go. Nice job with the poison. It's always a little scary when a Val comes out. If you're not ready, she can come and just swipe the legs right out from under the poor queen. So he did a good job there, stayed patient, got his poison down in time, and no problem with the CC. Then you can see he puts in the king. And bonus, this is a fresh hit, so he wasn't sure if there were Teslas over there. You always figure there very well could be when there's a setup like that. But he got kind of a little bonus there and picked off some nice buildings with his king. So he got really good value. And he's going to go ahead and wall break in right here at the corner. So he puts the rage down, wall breaks in. He already had some of the funnels set over on the left, so he knows she is going to go in. Now, he's going to have to pay attention because he's going right in against a sweeper. So he's got to watch his queen carefully. And he is doing a good job of that. There goes the cannon. The Expo will go down shortly too. Not before she doesn't take out that AD, which is good, so that the healers don't get nabbed. And let's just zoom in a little bit and see if we can see what happens here. Queen, yeah, he has to use his ability, but that's okay. She goes down. Then he's going to go ahead and send in the hogs because his queen is doing okay there. It looks like the healers are going to get kind of picked off, but that's okay. He's sending in the hogs, going right around. He's got a nice little path for him. Puts his heal down, his first heal, and he has one more heal to use, and I like that he saved a poison because you never know what could be there. And there they are, the skellies coming after his hogs. Let's see if he puts it down. Come on, Stick. Put you down your skelly, or your poison to get the skellies. Let's do it. Nope, not yet. There he goes. There he goes. And the queen is... Yeah, perfect spot. The queen is hanging on. Is she going to make it? No, she's not going to make it, but that's okay. He has, I don't know, 10 hogs. He's got a lot of hogs left. And as soon as they take down that cannon, they will turn back around and just smash the king. So it looks like he is good to go. He's got his wizards on the other side. He's done a nice job putting those down quickly so that the cleanup starts. And let's just go ahead and fast forward from here because you can see they're just going to roam right around and finish this one off. So nice job, Stick. Good job working really hard trying to get that voice planning going, and that does make a difference. So he had a nice 6-pack this war. One fresh hit, one cleanup, I believe. All right, we're moving right on up the map with Blue. He has the Blue squad, and I believe he had 3 of his accounts in, that madman. 2 9s and a 10. So here's his Town Hall 9 Indigo Blue. with number 23. We'll go ahead and check out his attack here. Trying to press replay. There it goes. All right, what is he doing here? He is, of course, he loves air. Although lately he's been doing a lot of hog attacks, but this time he's choosing to go air because he knows he can go ahead and get 2 ADs down and easily get to the CC and the queen. So he always starts off with the archers in the huts, and I really like that idea for a fresh hit. We see so many troll Teslas at Town Hall 9 that it is a good idea to get those things down just in case, so you're prepared early. Gets his funnel going. Let's see, he's got a golem on the mortar and the cannon. It's looking good so far, and he's going to be daring and put those wall breakers right on the corner and try to get his troops in. Let's see if they go. Looks like a success. And he has a hound in the CC, so I know he's pretty happy about that because he's not going to worry about that too much right now. And you see, he does not have bowlers. He likes just going straight go la loon. So that's what he's choosing to do right here. Of course, the queen right behind takes out the hound. The pups are all over the place, but he's going to have no problem getting those down. Let's zoom in just a little bit so we can see. Looks like the king, barely hung on. But he did his job. Exactly what he wanted. And here comes the hound coming across. Doing a nice job of taking out a couple of air traps. And then his other hound coming across. And there we go. Air skellies coming up. Great job with the haste to get those loons quickly, because you can see one of his hounds already popped. She's not worried. Look at all the loons he's got going. He brought a ton of loons and he saved 3 because he knows those Teslas have not popped yet, but here they come. So you saw there was only 1 sweeper left. He started all of his air troops behind the sweeper, making it much easier on himself to get everything down. Wow, he's got a ton of loons left. And his ability still. There is going to be no problem taking down those Teslas. They're really nice, Blue. And he nearly had 2 6-packs with his Town Hall 9. So really nice job, Blue. As always, I'll go ahead and fast forward to get us through here so we can make sure to get through all of our attacks. He cleans it up nicely, and there goes the queen. She's finally going through the wall and getting the end finished there. So that's Blue. Good job, buddy. All right, moving it up again. It looks like we have NDH on number 21. Now, he and I both have been using this attack quite a bit, and I can't remember what, I think Cleric Dragoon calls it something, but I just call it the Flying Witch. And it's usually a queen walk on one side with shattered golems, and then you have 6 witches behind to help you create your funnel along with some wizards. So he's going to start his witches off in the corner because there's nothing happening over there. Down at the bottom there at 6. Gets another wizard. So again, you know, we've talked about it. Any kind of free buildings, just get those started. Save your golems a little bit of heat. Now in this case, normally I bring 2 jumps, and he does as well. But in this case, he knows he's coming right there at that 6 o'clock wizard tower. So he's going to get some pretty good value just with 1 jump. And then that allows him an extra rage because he knows his queen is going to go from basically 3 to 12. She might take a little bit of heat, so he might need a rage for her. Good job with the poison. He's jumping in. Great funnel. Look at this. Are some bowlers going to escape? Uh-oh. Is the witch going to get them down? Ugh, half of them go in. That's okay. And you can see the queen is taking a little bit of heat over there, but not horrible, because now we have all of the troops on the inside taking some stuff down. They are doing some damage. Even just those couple bowlers that are left. He used the rage to get them through there. And you'll see when his king pops through, there's going to be a little bit of danger. And he knew this because this was a cleanup, that there are 2 giant bombs in there, and that's going to take some stuff down. Yep, king did not make it too much longer, but good news, he still has some witches up. He still has his ability. He still has a rage. So plenty of time. That is one thing about this attack, is it goes pretty fast, and I always like to save at least a wizard or 2 to kind of help me at the very end, just kind of depending on where I need it. So I'll go ahead and start fast forwarding. get it up to double time here as the queen goes marching around. She has some ADs to deal with, but you can see that the way she's going to approach them, it's going to be okay. She took a little bit of damage. Then there was a Sam that came up and took the healer, but not bad at all. The only last trick is trying to get in there to get that Expo. The little Golemite, poor guy. But he's doing some good, distracting. And there it is. Good job, NDH. He actually, both of his attacks were that same strat, so he and I are both loving it right now. All right, let's go ahead and move up one more time. And again, I believe Nand is still on. We have got one of his attacks. He's Mr. Stoned Witch attack. And that is the one we're going to go ahead and feature, number 19. So let's check this out. This is a crazy base, and you'll see it's like almost nothing goes in, which is perfect because normally what he does is he sends one golem down the side with some witches, another golem on the outside with some witches. It is perfect for this type of base when there is all kinds of trash on the outside. Nand, I don't know if you want to say anything if you're still on, but go ahead and chime in if you'd like. No, he's too shy. That's okay. He's been killing it. I don't know what your hit rate is right now, buddy, but I think it's in the 70s, 75%, something like that. This attack, you have got it down. Good job on the jump. You can see he's raging them in there. Everybody's going inside. And then he does another jump. Again, places it at a good time so that when he rages, everybody doesn't kind of freak out and not know where to go next. The hound popped.
Rob.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to change my voice settings, but here I am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we have your attack. You want to tell us how you decided to do this attack on this base in number 19?
Yeah, there was a lot of trash on the outside, so that was, what made me decide doing that attack and choosing that particular base.
Yeah, it is perfect for that. Every time there's a base with all kinds of trash on the outside like this, I know that you're just antsy and just waiting to call. It's perfect for it.
Yeah.
And you've got it down, too.
So.
What was that?
The time that the war started was ideal for me. Now.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were able to get in early.
If that's okay?
Yeah.
You were watching NDH attack, and Cleric Dragoon calls it a haunted queen. So just want to add that.
The what queen? Haunted?
The haunted queen.
Haunted queen. Okay.
Walk with witches.
Yeah. See, and we've talked about that, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was called, but I'll try to remember now. All right, so good job, Nan. Nice six-pack by you. And we do have Layla as well, but I don't want to go too long in this video. I'm featuring her in a couple other videos.
Layla needs a shout out for her play CWL. I think she's one of our few members who has not yet failed a Town Hall 9 attack.
She hasn't in CWL? Oh my gosh. Well, I knew that she's been on fire, but I didn't know that every CWL war she's had a 3-star. So yeah.
We've got a few people that are 5 for 6.
Okay.
Layla is our only member at 6 for 6.
Yeah, she's unbelievable, and she does a great job with the night crew, we call them. Everybody else overseas, they all. Nand is usually not one of those, but as he said, the wartime this time really worked out for them. So. Good job, Layla, and I don't have time to feature one of your attacks, but look for a couple of her attacks in a few videos that I recorded earlier this morning. So let's go ahead and move right on up the map. I want to check out these couple Town Hall 10 attacks. And Ro, you are just a beast lately. I mean, you're running a couple Town Hall 10s. A couple of you guys have multiple Town Hall 10 accounts. I don't know how you do it, but you're doing a great job.
Well, actually, it's almost easier with Town Hall 10 accounts because a lot of the times with the way hit rates are, you're half expecting to be cleaning up yourself sometimes.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's really nice. It's like you fail and you're like, oh, if I just tweak these 2 little things, then I can pick it up, which is actually exactly, you're showing 7 next.
Yep,
right?
exactly.
That's
7's going to be next.
I picked this one up.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because it is true. You kind of have a mulligan, right? When you have another account, you can adjust a few things. So let's go ahead and watch 7, and I'll let you talk to it a little bit and tell me kind of how you thought it. So I'm going to go ahead and push replay right now.
Yeah, so this is a suicide Lalo plan was what I was going for. Everybody else seemed pretty on board as soon as I talked about this plan. Basically, what went wrong the first time I did this attack is I dropped my queen essentially 2 tiles too low, and then I didn't have... She basically just didn't pick up everything I needed, my queen. I was trying to go into the base and get 2 air defenses and the enemy queen, and on the first go around... Oh, no, I remember what went wrong. Sorry, that's not right. I failed the wall break on the first time.
Oh, you're right. You did. Yeah, I remember that.
Wall break, which I mean is the cause of fail of so many attacks. But that is what screwed this one the first time around. Second time I got the queen in. I was trying to get 2 air defenses, the sweeper, queen, and the CC all in one go, but that ended up being a little bit ambitious.
Yeah.
I think I got the queen, CC, the 1 air defense, Expo half destroyed, and the CC. But then it was just Lalo from 3 down to 6, back up to 9 type thing. And this was, I don't know, the shape of the base worked well. I'm going to end up fighting a sweeper here, and this pre-hasting business has been great for Lalo.
Yeah, I've noticed you guys have done that. In fact, I said something about that this morning, because, you know, was this the one I scouted? I think this was the one I scouted, which was brutal. But and I asked about it, too.
You scouted 8.
8? Okay. But I did ask about the pre-haste, you know, should I try to do that as well for a scout? Because
Town Hall 10, because of the length, the duration of how long haste spells last, and they're petering out shortly after they're not being used anymore.
Right.
At Town Hall 9, it doesn't work quite as well because of the duration of the haste spells, but it's Suicide Lalo, and I've been talking with a couple people about this, is a really fast attack in terms of how you deploy everything. Like, the actual main phase happens really quick.
Yes.
220 camp space and all your spells to drop in a pretty quick period.
Yeah.
Pre-hasting just helps get through things a bunch.
Yeah, I was definitely scrambling this morning when I was trying to drop everything. It's like, get over there, drop some spells, hey! Yeah. So yeah,
this
was pretty
relatively straightforward 10v10 Suicide Lalo. Like, there's nothing crazy fancy about it. I did end up coming kind of close on the cleanup here. I was a little slow dropping my minions.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost a few more lava pups than I was hoping, but it did end up working out.
Yeah, it was an awesome attack. And, you know, they came out screaming on the 10v10s. They had 2 10v10s right away, so we were kind of under pressure to get, you know, a couple, and you did a great job. So bravo to you. So let's go ahead. I'll speed this up just to get our 100%, and then we're going to go ahead and move up to the most awesome 10v10 I've seen in a while. So let's go ahead and move to that one, number 6, and I'll let you talk about that, because I know this was later on in the war. Again, we needed some 10v10s here, so this was under a lot of pressure. Let's go ahead and press replay. Tell us a little bit about how you came up with this guy.
All right, so this one, I got to give props to War Whales and Maxwell313, his channel. I stole this idea basically from an attack that I saw where one of the guys, it was absolutely ridiculous. It was a 10v10 on a tier 2 CWL, which is like, it's pretty heavy, but not completely maxed out. It was a tier 2, and he swagged 2 rage spells, and I thought, man, if I see a base that I can use this on, I got to give it a go. And so that was this one. And it's basically a queen charge to try and take out the enemy heroes in CC, and then with all the air defenses offset to the one side,
okay,
I'm going to send some healers with the hogs, and I'm expecting the healers to make it most of the way through the base. You'll notice I brought 1 heal spell. I didn't actually have the air traps scouted on this base.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sure when I would lose the healers for my hogs.
Right.
So I brought a heal spell kind of for the back end Inferno.
Okay, that makes sense.
And my king being dropped over at like 4 o'clock. There's some external Teslas and a giant bomb there, so I thought I'd try and time it so he was tanking and taking those buildings out while the hogs were moving through.
Right.
And then everything just worked out really well. The healers lasted on the hogs for most of the base. The idea with that is to drop the rage so that in the same way that you drop a rage for a queen when you're queen walking, kind of using the leading edge of it to get the damage up for your queen, and then the back edge of it to get the healing power from your healers.
Right.
And this just worked out perfectly.
Like, it really did.
I smoked the base pretty good. Not to pat myself on the back, but this was a tier 3 base, and I think I got 12, 13 hogs left over. My queen survived. got wizards all over the place. Really happy with how this one went.
Yeah, it was truly unbelievable. I mean, I went and took a little break and did my workout and came back and everybody was going crazy about it. So I had to quickly watch the replay. And, you know, even though you say you give props to them for the idea, you still had to come up with exactly what you were going to do.
Yeah,
so.
there were a couple of really tight things. We spent a while talking about how we wanted to funnel the Queen Walk, where we were going to drop everything, including the healers, to make sure that they didn't get picked off by the air defenses.
Right.
And, I mean, we did this attack with just under an hour left in war, and it was a make or break. This was one of the attacks that we needed to have happen in order to have a shot at winning, which I managed to get. So, I mean, my hands were shaking a little going into it.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. It was again, you know, we definitely needed one at that time, and we after we got that, we had a chance still. I know we had them shaking in their boots for sure.
We still needed some big attacks to come through, like for us to still win. I think we still needed an 11v11 to come through, and then if that didn't happen, we needed another 10v10. And it just was a lot of pressure on our guys in the last hour to come up with great plans. We came close.
We did. We came really close. And again, I give props off to everybody who, you know, was in this war, and we had a lot of people working together and voice, and it was a fun war.
This was a ton of fun, and big props to Jesmech for, if that's how you pronounce their name, for
the
performance they came out and showed. And I had a lot of fun. Like, this was one of the most fun league wars that I've had, even though we lost. Not just because I had success, but like just the way we operated as a team and the excitement coming to the end. It was a good time.
I gotta agree with you. I mean, I'm excited for the rest of the season. We have a week off coming up, and we're gonna go ahead and work on some things. I know you have an idea to maybe do some kind of a base building get together with, of course, some drinks, right?
I'm calling it beers and bases.
Yes, I love that. I love that. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll have a week off. I'll be posting a few other videos of some attacks that I've recorded over the past week or so. So look forward to those. But I think that's it for this week 3 recap. Rhinos versus Jesmech again. Congrats to them. Good luck for the rest of the season. If you would like to like and subscribe, please do so. I will also give you some information at the end of this video on how you can join our amazing clan, Red Rhinos. You know you want to be part of it. We have a blast. Come and see us. We'd love to have you. So that's it for this time. We will see you next time. Thanks again, Ro, for stopping in. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah. And Dom and Nand as well. Thank you guys for joining. And we will do this again soon. Peace. So you want to be a Rhino? Now is the time. We are participating in CWL Season 4, the Light Division, and we want you. We are looking for Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. Please apply to our Discord server, and our recruiting team will take care of you. Make sure to watch for Jess, JP, Prof, B, Chief, Drek, Hunter, and Stickman. They'll take good care of you, and I hope to see you soon.